Okay, so what's up, guys? So today we will be talking about whatchamacallit, Mecha Godzilla 2009. We really gotta talk about him, cause this man's something else. But meanwhile, play the intro. Okay, so since I couldn't log into my Instagram via computer, we're gonna be doing it from here. Okay, so there's two things that I must tell y'all right now. One, I did kind of terrible job reading. Number two, I tried to record more, but AZ Recorder was acting up because I was having storage trouble on my phone. I tried to clear as much storage as possible. And number three, I'm going to leave the link in the description down below for both the article and the video from Gapes Studios about 2009 Mecha Godzilla. 2009 Mecha Godzilla, whom we're calling MG, was a well-known Godzilla content creator, most noticeably for a series, Godzilla Bonds of Blood. I remember that series, but it was like one of the best series throughout the Godzilla community. But let me keep reading. Previously titled The Godzilla Bros, throughout the entire process of creating this scene, more specifically episode 4DX, he has manipulated and deceived everyone working for him. Displayed really unprofessional, harmful behavior among his members and other content creators. He has done like a hold up. Somebody called me. Hold up. Sorry, someone's calling me. Let's see. Behavior among his members and other content creators. He has done a myriad of legal activities. During production, he never showed good communication skills. My bad for reading. I don't know why my reading's so terrible now. Which end up with a little to no work being done by any of his members, and he instead relied on them to give him ideas, which on multiple occasions he ended up never using. He also hasn't paid the members for artwork, music, storyboards, etc. And he created a harmful work environment, and as he talked behind other members' backs and made racist remarks against them and other people who he befriended online, and all in the vein of trying to be funny. This led to many members attempting to leave, but out of fear of the info of his project being leaked online, he tried desperately to keep them by his side. He also doesn't listen to criticism that his members and third parties give him, making members confused in the process. MG rarely accepted criticism of his work, never taking no for an answer, and never considered cutting things even if they drag on the production and flow of the story. And this could become I don't know why I'm so terrible at reading. Accumulated. I know what it says, but I just have a hard time pronouncing. I'm not that good of a reader. And being incredibly difficult to work with. It doesn't help that he is constantly criticized the group's work, while at the same time being expected to hold up the project and never gave anyone space to make their jobs easier, nor was an open suggestion that he should go back to the things differently. Differently. No one's completely known his end goals for the project. He was rather fickle regarding the story. Nothing was ever set in stone, and things which should have been finished were constantly being redone due to his plans changing in ways that required going back and remaking tons of... Hold on. Somebody calling me again. I don't know what that says. I'm assuming that says mixed ammo. And doesn't credit the source of the animation. Around the end of December 2021, he decided to leave the internet and apologize for previous actions he's done. While he did mention some things, there is more to it than he remembers, which is what we'll be covering here. Alright, so there are about like 20 slides to read. Holy cow. I'm gonna at least try to knock out 10 today and 10 the next time. Hold up. Sheesh. Alright. We're gonna try to knock out 10. Treatment towards the GBOB members. APOC was MG's ex-girlfriend and suffered the brunt of most of his behaviors. What sparked entirely of all of this when MG came to MZ to talk dirt APOC's back, insinuating they have autism. Back when MG began recruiting members for Bonds of Blood in 2019, he invited people in separate Discord group chats. Because of this, communication was bad to downright spotty, as other members were aware that there are different group chats, vastly different information was relayed to each of them. But the only information that stood was that these group chats don't exist. All the information is to be kept primarily in the Discord. And that each member must assume a different personality, all for the sake of hiding things from APOC and Skype, as MG deterred from using Discord. The many times MG physically visits APOC is where the physical and emotional abuse starts. Man's like Chris Brown. Because MG had condoned APOC to treat the rest. Condition APOC, I'm so sorry, to treat the rest of the members like strangers. They had no one to escape nor fully vent to. APOC was treated like an object, a means to an end to fit a role of the main character of GBOB. Sibby MG fit. Oh God. MG fetishizes his own character all for the wrong reasons, which ends up in him fetishizing APOC. Now, what I'm gonna wind up doing is I'm gonna wind up taking a whole screenshot of these so y'all can read it for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? But on to the next article. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of all these as I'm editing. So, take all this in mind. The very reason why none of the members wanted to tell APOC any of this any sooner, because MG held the fact that APOC would kill herself. And they found out about any of the NSFW work on the project. Newsflash, they didn't. None of the members want any harm to come to APOC, despite MG conditioning them into how much of a monster the members are. So the members themselves were conditioned to keep quiet for as long as needed. MZ was in charge of music and various other aspects of production. When he initially joined, he told MG that if he had any issues with MZ, he would let them know directly. But unfortunately, that was never the case. Am I still recording? Yeah, I'm still recording. But unfortunately, that was never the case, as he would talk behind his back. MG expected him to work on music, voice acting, script writing, etc., excluding animation, all for the purpose of kicking Jade. from the project, he will talk to MZ about how other members of the project are preventing him from finishing the episode. This included blaming Jay for not having the latest episode finished due to seeing Jade's personal issues as excuses. Not to mention, in his Godzilla Bonds of Blood server, MZ accidentally said MG first name in the message. MG quickly deleted it. Then afterwards, he sent the message with MZ full name for his entire server to see. He eventually changed it to MZ and claimed it his initial message was a joke. Of course it was. Jade was a writer in charge of the world's building. She also had similar issues with Mecha Godzilla 2009 Mecha Godzilla, just in case y'all know what MG stands for. She wasn't paid for her work, but was offered a lower pay rate for her writing. Then what was given to MZ. She talked about negatively behind their back, expecting them to be tremendous amount of effort into the project, equivalent to a full-time job, but for free. Yeah, no. Mechagodzilla, you must be smoking crack. You really must be smoking crack if you think anybody doing anything for free. Especially if you're doing that type of work. Like, that is very hard work. MG rarely gave information regarding his characters for Jay to write them into the script, then complained about what she gave him due to it not meeting his standards. MG practically forced her to carry all the creative work for the 40X on her back, then proceeded to blow it all off in order to screw around with his models. He complained with Jade was burnt out and couldn't do any work, basically blaming them for stalling the project. MG also pressured her into voice work, where she was incredibly unprepared for then. For then proceeded to talk down Jay's performance without giving her any help to improve. Jay ended up also taking on more work. What the hell happened? Hold on, guys. Bro, I literally messed up. Jay's performance without giving her any help to improve. Jay ended up also taking on more work due to MG's poor art production and due to his previously mentioned communication organization issues. She had rarely any confirmation on what she was supposed to be focusing on, making it extremely hard to move forward on anything. I'm also going to take screenshots of these. Hey, what is this? Oh, Lord. No, I don't think I will. I'm going to take screenshots of all these for you so I can read it for yourselves. Or I might leave the link in the description. I might even do both. I don't know. Jay Coffee or other Jay as MG scenes insistent on calling them Jaden, as they had frequently asked to be called, has also dealt with MG, but rather unfortunate way convinced everyone that he was forging screenshots in order to break their trust. Jada was also cheating out of the commission. MG comes to Jaden to complain about Jay behind their backs, despite Jaden repeatedly telling MG to simply talk to them. It's a fair for MG to gag Jaden's reaction, as they are swift to bluntly talk down Jade's to other members. Context: this was him setting up a scenario to not have APOD trust Jaden solely to try and find to try to find a reason to get rid of them simply from a cute association with another ex-member. Hence the first interaction. Paranoia and thinking they have forged screenshots. I'm gonna take a screenshot of all this so I can read this, because I'm not reading that joint. Context: commission that was never given to Jaden and has removed the stream of working on it off their YouTube. Bro, no. It's 2021, almost going on 2022 upon this time, and yet this episode isn't clearly out or even finished. So Jade clearly isn't the problem after all, as Mecha Godzilla has made them out to be. With Jaden and is another show of sign with his poor time management and regulated his members to slave work. Oh crap. Oh snap. Oh yeah, I definitely got to take a screenshot of these. Poor hiring skills. He also hired animators and didn't properly vet them, practically bringing in an overt racist into the team, refuses to kick them due to the fear of his models going public instead of focusing on the safety of other members. No, notice the large time gap in him pondering cutting ties with racist member before actually filing their suit to it. Race. Wait, hold up. You feel already. That's very black of him. He says, you feel it already and talking to me about it. And holy shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta make a part 2 to this. Cause it's getting late as I'm recording this. I'm supposed to be asleep right now, but I will be making a part 2 to this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like I said, I'm gonna take a screenshot of all of these so y'all can read it for yourselves. Peace out. Like I said, I originally recorded my reaction to the Gangster Studios interview, but like I said, didn't have enough storage in my phone, so I couldn't finish the recording. So I'll leave everything in the link in the description down below. Peace out.